So, yes, that's my name. So I was dating this really hot girl. Like, I just went on a couple of dates with her. And we ended up back at her place. It was a good time, right? And I thought things were going well. And next thing you know, I start doing my dance. Like, you picked the jackpot. So what does she do? She reaches over, she grabs my thing, and she starts pulling it. She's like, I don't like the payout. Actually, no, that's completely untrue, as you well know. Because I can't get a date to save my life. I've tried, ain't nobody here got anything on me. I've been single for essentially about 13 years. Coincidentally, I've been doing stand-up for about 13 years. It's really quite bad, actually. I like to think of myself as a decent fellow, but I'm a little bit too geeky for my own good. I was out at a bar not too long ago, and basically I was talking to this girl. She noticed that I had a binary watch, and she's like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "It's my watch." And she's like, "How do you read that thing?" I'm like, "It's binary." And she's like, "What the fuck is binary?" And so I start explaining it to her, and we get into this long conversation about binary. And I'm like, this is fantastic. This girl is amazing, right? So I do what I never do, and I'm like, I think this conversation's going really well. I'd love to be able to continue it later. Maybe I can get your number? And she looks at me and she goes, there's 10 types of people in this world. Those who understand binary and those who get my number. So, you can tell that all the Asians in the audience got that. I had to learn that in school. So the bad thing is I am a total geek. I'm a big cartoon geek, and have been since I was a kid. And you know what my favorite cartoon was as a child? It was The Mighty Hercules. How many of you guys remember this? Yes, The Mighty Hercules. Probably one of the most strange cartoons you've ever seen. Because when on earth have you ever seen a Greek man with that smooth of a chest? Really? Dude waxes and wears a toga. All right, and as I got older, I started wondering, there's a few things that were a little bit off about that cartoon. I mean, you had this guy, he had this ridiculously hot girlfriend in Helena, right? Like, y'all remember, she was like this beautiful blonde bombshell, and yet he spent all his time with Prince Dorian. And this is when I decided to listen to the theme song for Hercules. And I realized, wait a second, something's really off here. Because if you guys don't remember, here's the theme song. It's like, Hercules, hero of song and story, Hercules, winner of ancient glory, fighting for the right, fighting with his might, with the strength of 10 ordinary men. Hercules, people are safe when near him. Hercules, all of the evil fear him. Softness in his eyes, iron in his thighs, virtue in his heart, fire in every part of the mighty Hercules.